Hello, my friends. Welcome to the channel. I am Nicole and I live in India. I am recording from my family home in Bismarck, North Dakota. And today I am going to be watching a video called The Toxic Reality of Your Favorite Cosmetic Brands. This is narrated by Palki Sharma, who I really came to appreciate in her speech to the Oxford at the Oxford Union. So this is an interesting topic for me, at least, as a woman and someone who uses makeup. I don't know how many views this is going to get, but I thought this is something that I want to learn about. And yeah, so I want to watch it. So let's go ahead. If you haven't already, please give me your like and please give me your subscribe. And let's go, people. Let's find out how toxic my favorite cosmetic brands are. I'm a little leery to, let's push the button.
Now, I'm sure you've heard about toxic workplaces and toxic relationships.
Yeah.
But have you heard about toxic makeup? Probably not, but there's a good chance you've used it. Toxic makeup is made of forever chemicals. These chemicals help cosmetic products last longer. That's because they don't break down naturally. And this shelf life comes at a cost that you are bearing. The cosmetics industry has been trying to hide this cost from you. It wants you to believe that all makeup products are safe, that there are no side effects, but the truth is quite the opposite. Cosmetic products, especially those containing forever chemicals, have been linked to fatal health conditions like cancer. And that's not all. These products can also cause birth defects and serious reproductive issues. I know it sounds scary, but let me tell you this. I'm just scratching the surface here. There are toxins in all kinds of cosmetics. One investigation threw up names of commonly used brands. They use forever chemicals. Let me tell you a bit more about them. These chemicals are designed to last longer in the environment. They're usually substances called PFAs. Now, PFAs are man-made chemicals. There are about 12,000 of them. They repel grease, water, stains, and heat. Such properties make them useful for the cosmetics industry. They allow the products to remain on human skin for a long time. They also penetrate the skin deeper. And PFAs are widely used. Here's what a peer-reviewed study from 2021 found. Forever chemicals, or PFAs, are widely used across the United States and Canada. The study examined 231 cosmetic products. PFAs were found in more than half of them. And what are these products? Usually the most basic components of a makeup kit: lipstick, eyeliner, mascara, foundation, concealer, lip balm, blush, nail paint, and the kind. Almost every woman uses at least one, if not all, of these products. PFAs found in them have been linked to the development of cancer and birth defects. We talked about that already. But PFAs can lead to more complications like liver diseases, thyroid, hormonal disruption, even decreased immunity. And here's the interesting part. The study took samples from the biggest cosmetic brands out there. It just fell short of directly naming the companies in whose products PFAs were found. Why not name the brands involved?
They should.
The answer is quite simple. For the longest time, the cosmetic industry has stood like a wall against scrutiny. It gets very uncomfortable when someone talks about chemicals used in the products. And this is a powerful industry we're talking about, with even more powerful lobbyists. The kind that can get legislation in national parliaments derailed. Last year, worldwide revenue from cosmetics was estimated to have crossed 100 billion US dollars. Do you know how big this industry is? In 2020, its market size was close to 290 billion US dollars. By 2028, it is projected to expand to over 400 billion dollars. The US Congress had a chance to rein in the cosmetics industry. In its previous session, the Congress could pass legislation that banned PFAs or forever chemicals. It did not. The legislation died. The cosmetics lobby enjoys bipartisan influence in the Congress. It's a lot better in the European Union. The European Union has tougher regulation. The EU has banned more than 1,300 chemicals in cosmetics alone. The US has banned just 11. I'll give you an example. The EU has banned formaldehyde in cosmetic products. It causes cancer, this is well known. But the same carcinogen is found in abundance in American nail polishes and hair strengtheners.
Why?
Then we have something called parabens. These chemicals are known to cause reproductive problems. They're banned in the EU, but they're used in the US. How does the EU curb the use of such toxins? Through regulation, of course. It requires manufacturers to prove that a product is safe before it can be used. The US too has such regulation, but it's applicable only to new products. So the thousands of products that are already in circulation remain unaffected. And where does India stand? India is the
This
fourth
is what I want to
largest
know.
revenue generator for the beauty and personal care market in the world, fourth largest. That's as of 2021. And as of last year, the market was worth about 25 billion US dollars. The industry is expected to grow at a rate of more than 6.5% over the next 5 years, which means by 2027, the market will expand to 33 billion US dollars in India. Indians don't use some unique cosmetic products. We rely on global brands, including those which are under the scanner for having toxins. And the most worrying part, toxic makeup.
Totally screwed that up. Okay, I was about to.
Largest. That's
I needed to stop it for a second because that's not necessarily true. I know that. Well, I mean, I'm, India doesn't just rely on global brands. India has quite a few of their very own homegrown brands that compete against global brands. I use a number of them. The problem that I see here, and that she hasn't discussed yet, and I'm wondering if she will, is where the India regulations stand. Because generally, from what I have seen, and people are may going to come after me for this, but India is even less regulated in these types of areas than the U.S. is. One of the things that I found, like specifically for food, like we have fast food like KFC and Domino's, Pizza Hut. That food is much more highly regulated in Europe. You're getting real cheese on your pizza, for instance. It's less regulated in the US. They can get away with putting in more chemicals and using like different types of oils and things. And in India, they did a study, and one of the cheese crust pizzas in Domino's, it didn't even have a real cheese. There was actually no dairy in that pizza. So that's one example. So I'm wondering how it is with the makeup. Europe being much more highly regulated, the US a lot less so. And where does India stand? Because I'm using these brands. I'm living in India. I'm picking up this makeup. Is it even worse than the US? That's really the question that I would like to know.
as of 2021. And as of last year, the market was worth about 25 billion US dollars. The industry is expected to grow at a rate of more than 6.5% over the next 5 years, which means by 2027, the market will expand to 33 billion US dollars in India. Indians don't use some unique cosmetic products. We rely on global brands,
There are unique
including
products
those
for sure.
which are under the scanner for having toxins. And the most worrying part is that there is little or no awareness about this issue. Cosmetic products are just assumed to be safe. In fact, they're believed to be enhancers of beauty. Brands even claim that their products improve skin health. But what you use may in fact be a concoction of toxins. So what should you do? We consulted with experts and got the following answers. Check labels. Avoid products with ingredients that are harmful. Claims of pure, natural is no guarantee of safety. There is no legal backup for such claims. Also, if possible, consult with your doctor. What you use to get a killer look might in fact be killing you. We say it's time for cosmetic brands to come clean.
Well, that was it. I definitely, it's eye-opening. I had heard quite a bit of this. This is not, I mean, it's not new. I mean, I know that there are things and chemicals in makeup. I think the level of which, like formaldehyde, like I've heard about that before, but the fact that it's still allowed in makeup and hair products and things in the US is so disturbing. I would like to see more of the India side of things, specifically because we are in India. She focuses primarily on, Europe and the US. Where does India fall? Where are the restrictions and the, the administration? What are they doing for India, the India market? There are large manufacturers. I could think of Lakme for one. Lakme might be part of a bigger umbrella of like a global brand, but if it's purely made in India, what are their restrictions? What are they doing? What are they putting in their makeup? I think and that's just one. There are so many more out there that are specifically, made and developed in India, and I think that should be also a focus there. It would be great to see more information there. So that is my reaction. Thank you so much for watching. If you like the content, please do give a like. Please do give a subscribe. Let me know that you're here. Put it in the comments if you'd like something else for me to watch. I would appreciate it. I love interacting with people on my videos. So thanks so much. As always, I love you and bye-bye.